Hey, Sabrina, are you going to Uncle Larry and Aunt Jackie's 4th of July cookout? Please tell me you are.
Yeah, Gilbert, I am. Why? Would you miss me so much or something?
No, I mean, it's just that things are more fun when you're around.
Oh, gee, thanks. I didn't realize that you liked me all of a sudden.
Well, since you've moved back home from college, you just seem, I don't know, different.
That's because we've both grown up, Gilbert. You especially are, well, at least a little bit more mature.
Oh, just a little bit? Hey, I think I'm a lot bit.
Well, you did recover from that St. Christopher's Festival fiasco fairly well.
Uh-huh, see, I told you, I'm practically a grown man now.
Well, not quite.
In 3 years, I'll be a legal adult, and I'll be able to vote.
Lord help us.
So I don't even remember much about Uncle Larry's house.
You mean his property?
Right. How many acres does he have?
I don't know, a lot. He has that big front yard, then the big house, then the massive backyard, and the woods behind it.
But how far do those woods go back?
I don't know, pretty far, I think.
That's interesting. Maybe I'll have to check that out.
You mean the woods? You're going to go hiking while we're there?
Well, just on a little nature walk. I mean, all of the real adults like you are going to be in there having adult conversations and such.
You aren't counting Raquel in with that, are you?
Oh God, no. Raquel is going to be off texting that Aaron kid the whole time for sure.
What Aaron kid? I'm out of the loop when it comes to her and her boy drama.
Some guy who she's been having problems with. You know how it goes.
Oh yeah, another rich kid out of her league?
No, she must have gotten sick of that type because this guy's the exact opposite. He's a bad seed from the wrong side of the tracks.
You mean like a bad boy?
Yes, exactly. A bad boy. Isn't that gross?
I'm not so sure that Raquel and a bad boy are going to be a good mix. You know how volatile she can be.
Yeah, no kidding. So, those woods are pretty secluded then.
I guess so. I always thought they were kind of creepy.
So you really think they'd let me just walk around in them?
Yeah, sure. I don't see why not.
Okay, well, cool. Awesome. Maybe this cookout won't be so bad after all.
Yeah, maybe not, Uncle Sam. Sabrina, I just cannot believe this. What can't you believe? That the Earth is round? No, it's Aaron. Who? You know, I told you all about him, the guy that I've been dating for a week. Well, Gilbert just told me about him. Well, I'm telling you now, okay? I love Aaron, but I'm not sure he loves me, okay? So for starters, Raquel, who is this guy and how did you meet him? Is he from school? Of course he's from school. His name is Aaron Francis and he's so cute. Well, I'm sure he is, and he's from the other side of the tracks? What does that mean? What tracks? What are you talking about? Well, Raquel, I mean, you know, that he's a bad boy. Why? Is that what Gilbert said, that he's a bad boy? Basically, yeah. So you're believing everything that Gilbert says about men now? About men? No. But how old is Aaron? Oh, shut up. He's closer to being a man than our little brother is, even though he thinks he is, the little stoner. What do you mean, little stoner? Oh, you don't know? Know what, Raquel? That Gilbert is all into trying, you know, the ganja or whatever. Wait, what are you talking about? You mean that Gilbert has been smoking flower product? No, I'm saying that he wants to. And that I'm pretty sure he's found a source or whatever. How do you know all of this? He wouldn't have told you any of this. When he got up to go to the bathroom, I looked at his phone. Raquel, that is awful. Well, it happened. I can't take it back now. Have you ever heard of an invasion of privacy? Have you ever gone through my phone? No, of course not. You're smart enough to have it locked and with a really good password. And how would you know it's really good? Oh, no reason. I don't know. Well, I may have to have a talk with him about all of that. Oh, yeah, you're one to talk. And just what is that supposed to mean? It means that it's not like you never experimented, Sabrina, and we all know it. Well, so what? I wasn't as young as our little brother. He's way too young to be doing anything like that. He's gonna do whatever he's gonna do anyway. You can't stop him. I know, but I at least want to have a talk with him before we go to the cookout. Cookout. What cookout? Didn't Mom and Dad tell you about the 4th of July tomorrow? Wait, it's the 4th of July tomorrow? Yes, and we're all going to Uncle Larry and Aunt Jackie's for a cookout. What? But I can't go to that. I have plans with Aaron. I thought you just said you didn't even know what day it is. Well, I forgot. Now I know. Good luck with that. There's no way that Mom's going to let you stay home. Not now. They haven't seen us in years. I can't believe this. This is so unfair. Take it up with the Queen. Gilbert, where are you? Is everything okay out there? You didn't sink into quicksand or anything, did you?
No, Sabrina, I'm fine. In fact, gosh, it's so beautiful out here. It's like I've never seen nature like this, you know?
Oh, really? What makes it so different?
It's just that, I don't know, the colors just seem so much more, I don't know what the word is, vivid?
I wonder why that would be.
How should I know? All I know is that it's beautiful and I never want to leave. It's like the Garden of Eden out here.
Well, watch out for snakes then.
Really? There are snakes out here?
No, Gilbert. I mean, I don't know. Probably. It is the woods, right? There are snakes everywhere in the woods.
But I mean, are there snakes in these woods specifically?
I have no frickin' clue, Gilbert. I've never been back in those woods. I don't know anything about them.
Well, can you ask Uncle Larry if he thinks there are any snakes back here?
But I don't even know where Uncle Larry is.
What do you mean? They aren't in the house? Where are they? Is something wrong? Is there something you aren't telling me?
No, Gilbert. He's just off with Dad and our uncles looking at a car or something.
Oh, what about Mom? Is she suspicious of anything? Is she with Aunt Jackie?
Yeah, she's with Aunt Jackie, but what would she have to be suspicious about?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
So, Gilbert, did you really think this was a good time to experiment with whatever it is you're experimenting with?
What do you mean? I'm not experimenting with anything.
Uh-huh, right.
The only thing that I'm experimenting with are these woods back here. Exploring, you know?
Well, I believe you.
There's nothing to believe. I don't even know what you're talking about.
I think maybe you have a slight idea what I'm talking about. You know, the herbal relief.
What? No, I don't know anything about that.
Okay, Gilbert, so it's going to be like that, huh?
Like what?
Like you're just lying to your coolest sister right to her face? That is so messed up, Gilbert. Wow.
I didn't, though.
Look, you think I never have? I just graduated college, Gilbert. What do you think?
Well, do you promise that you won't tell Mom and Dad?
Of course not. Then it would only be a matter of time before they get to know everything about me. But I just want you to be responsible, okay? And not freak out on us.
I'm not going to freak out. I'm walking back there as we speak.
Oh, okay. Great. Excellent. Then I'll see you soon. I need to talk to you. Raquel, where are you? We started eating without you. That's fine. I don't care. I don't want to eat anyway. I never want to eat again. Raquel, what are you talking about? What's going on? What do you think is going on? It's Aaron. I just saw a picture of him with Heather Brimner that Kylie Schneider took of them at the mall. Wait, bad boys go to the mall? Any kids go to the mall still? Sometimes we have to, okay? Well, so what if they were seen together? That doesn't mean they are together or something. Of course it does. You've been away at college too long, Sabrina. You don't understand what high school relationships are like. Well, okay, so they're together, maybe, or maybe not. You don't know anything for sure. No, I guess I don't, but I just know that something is up. Well, don't let it ruin your good time. Don't let it ruin my good time. Is that supposed to be funny or something? How could I possibly have a good time when I'm just worried about my relationship now? Right, your relationship. That's right, my relationship. What, are you jealous or something? No, Raquel, I'm seriously not. So let's just not go down that path at all, okay? Oh, all right, fine, but I just wish that I could get in the car and drive away. Well, maybe if you finally buckled down and got your license. Yeah, well, I would if Mom and Dad would pay for all of it. They asked you to pay 20%, and you still won't get a job to come up with the money. Now, how am I supposed to make any money if I don't know how to drive, Sabrina? All right, take it easy. God, I always end up taking care of the both of you whenever we leave the house. What do you mean take care of us? Well, our brother is out there in the woods somewhere doing Lord knows what, and I don't know if we're ever going to see him again. I bet I know what he's doing. Yeah, I bet I do too, and I don't want him getting lost or hurt out there all by himself. So where is he now then? Well, he's supposedly walking back here, so we'll see him soon, I guess. Are we going to go home soon? I'm totally over this. Just have some more lemonade and shut it, okay, Raquel? Gilbert, where are you? I'm seriously worrying, and Mom's asking me too.
I don't really know. I'm around some trees. There's a lot of green. Besides that, you got me.
What are you talking about? Are you saying that you're lost or something?
Yep, that's what I'm saying, Sabrina. I am lost. I am very, very lost.
Great. My brother is lost in the woods, losing the light and seeing pink elephants.
Pink elephants? What? Where?
How much of that stuff did you take anyway?
I don't know. Whatever the guy gave me. A few.
A few?
Yeah, is that bad? Please don't tell me it's bad.
No, it's not bad. You're fine. Everything is fine. There's nothing to worry about at all, brother.
I don't know, Sabrina. These woods are getting a little bit creepy. There's like shadows and stuff.
Well, there's nothing there now that wasn't there before. What? What is it? What's wrong?
What if I see him?
Who? Jesus? In the woods?
No! Slender Man.
Okay, Gilbert, it's going to be okay. I just need you to take a deep breath and repeat after me. Goose fraba. Goose fraba.
Just shut up and come rescue me, Sabrina. I think I'm beginning to get the fear.
Raquel, listen to me. I need your help right away. Gilbert needs your help. He's in trouble. What? Gilbert? No, I can't help him right now. I'm too busy. You're too busy to help your brother? You don't even know what's wrong. He could be lying dead in the middle of the road. Well, is he? Well, no, but he needs our help. He's lost in the woods and wackadoo. It serves him right. I told him not to buy those candy things from that Brad Warcock guy. Brad Warcock of the Warcock Warriors? Yep, only the worst family of pastors' kids in town. Or the state. We can't compete with them. We may need a search and rescue team before this night is over then. Why don't you just tell Mom and Dad, or Uncle Larry? He knows his own woods, I'm sure. I can't tell Mom and Dad that Gilbert is lost in the woods, Raquel. They're going to wonder why and how he got there. So what? Just make up a story or something. That always works. Mom will believe anything, and then she'll convince Dad of it. Works every time. Yeah, well, I think that Gilbert's appearance is probably going to give it away. His appearance? What do you mean? Well, I mean he's probably going to have the pupils of a ring-tailed lemur. Well, I told you, I'm busy, so he's just going to have to help himself for once. Raquel, how are you going to stop What's-His-Face from hanging out with some girl at the mall all the way from here? I have my eyes and ears there. I happen to have 6 friends that work within the mall limits. There's Megan at Abercrombie, Lindsay at Bath & Body, Danny at Starbucks. Just get out here and help me before I beat you up. Geez, if you're going to be threatening violence, fine. And don't answer any questions from Mom on your way out. You're going for a walk with your beloved siblings. Well, then she'll suspect that something's up for sure. Gilbert, do you know where you are yet? Any landmarks or anything?
Landmark. A mark of land, huh?
Wow, you are really out of it, aren't you?
There's so many little insects, Sabrina.
Yes, Gilbert, there certainly are.
It's like they have a whole world themselves, isn't it? Like a whole universe of bugs. An entire buggy galaxy.
Oh my God, Gilbert!
Do you think that bugs have, like, little fast food places that they stop at along the way where they can order, I don't know, plant-based proteins?
Okay, Gilbert, I think maybe it's time we tell Mom and Dad about this before you fall into another dimension or something.
No, I'm fine. I just need you to help get me out of here.
I honestly don't remember the property here being so huge. These woods just go on and on.
I know. Duh, that's what I'm saying to you. Maybe I did fall into a wormhole or something.
Well, do you have any idea how far back you are?
No, if I had any idea, then I wouldn't be lost now, would I?
I don't know, Gilbert, you've managed to do some crazy things.
So how are you gonna find me if it's just you looking?
It isn't just me, I have Raquel here too.
Oh, Raquel? You mean my sister, Raquel?
Yes, Gilbert, not Raquel Welch.
Who?
Never mind.
Well, I don't want Raquel helping to find me. I'm mad at her about something.
What? Are you crazy? Don't you want to get out of the woods tonight?
Well, yeah, but I don't want to give her the satisfaction of finding me.
So what are you two beefing about now, then?
Ask her. She knows all about it.
I just did, and she says you're out of your mind.
Oh, I'm the one who's out of my mind. She's the one who wouldn't get on the spaceship.
Okay, let's try this another way. How about Marco Polo?
A total fictional character, okay.
No, I mean I yell out Marco and you yell out Polo, so that way I can zero in on your location. What? What do you mean,
I'm just not big on explorers, that's all.
Okay, fine. Then what name would you like to yell?
Leo.
Leo?
DiCaprio.
Okay, fine, Gilbert. When I scream Leo, you scream DiCaprio, alright?
Okay.
Did you hear me? I didn't hear you.
Wait, you just screamed?
Yes! Oh my god, Gilbert, would you get with it? Otherwise, you're going to end up just like Leo.
You mean on a yacht with a supermodel?
No, eaten by a bear.
Well, scream it again then.
You didn't hear me?
No, nothing. I didn't hear anything but birds.
Okay, Gilbert, just hang tight, alright?
What are you going to do? You have to get me out of here, Sabrina.
Okay, just hang on, Gilbert. I will find you. Hey, Uncle Larry, how's it going?
Oh, hey, Sabrina. I guess just sitting here talking to your father. Is everything okay?
Yeah, of course, but don't tell my mom or dad that we were talking, okay, please?
Well, that all depends on what's going on. Have you broken your toe in the bathroom, or do you need help burying a body in my woods?
Somewhere in between that, and it does involve the woods.
Oh, so what has that little brother of yours gotten himself into this time?
Oh, wow, how could you tell that this was going to be about him?
Because I knew your father when he was that age. And if History Island genetics are any guide, his son will be just like him.
Oh, so did my dad ever eat gummies and then get lost in the woods?
Well, no, we didn't have gummies back then, but wait, what?
Yeah, and it was his first time ever, experimenting with them, apparently.
On the 4th of July picnic at his uncle's house?
Interesting kid, huh? Makes some very interesting decisions.
So how long has he been out there?
Oh, I'd say 2-3 hours.
2 or 3 hours? Then why didn't you tell me about this before?
Because he told me not to, Uncle Larry. He didn't want anybody finding out what he was up to. You understand?
Yes, I understand you wanting to cover for your brother, but the danger he's in supersedes that.
I know.
I'm your uncle, so I'm not going to lecture you, but okay, whatever, it doesn't matter now.
So you're going to come out and help us look for him?
Yes, of course. Nobody else knows these woods like me.
But what are you going to tell Dad?
I'll tell him I have to go find something in the barn. Some old thing I want to show him.
Okay, but what?
I don't know, I'll think of something.
Okay, but bring some flashlights. It's near dark.
Hey, Gilbert, where the heck are you, bud?
Uncle Larry?
Yeah, it's me. Are you okay?
I haven't been doing anything.
What do you mean?
I mean, like, I haven't been doing any candy that contains anything medical or illegal or even legal for that matter.
Look, I don't give a dang about the dope. I'm not even going to tell your parents about any of this as long as you give me some.
What?
But in order for us to do that, I have to find you first. So, Sabrina tells me that you're a big fan of the actor, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, Leo.
So I guess instead of Marco Polo, we're gonna play Leo DiCaprio.
But we already tried that.
But I've got my listening ears on, Gil. Now let's try it.
Okay, here it goes. Leo!
No, Gilbert. You have to yell it.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Alright, did you hear me?
I heard you, kid. You hear me?
Yeah, I did.
Alright, now let's get you out of there.
What the hell is our little brother doing, Sabrina? I don't know. I'm in Aunt Jackie's room lying down. I'm exhausted. Well, he's eating every single thing in sight down here. I think you know what's wrong with him then. Well, he couldn't make it any more obvious to anybody what he's been up to. He'll just tell them he's hungry from his hike. He's in our family, remember? He's a good little liar. Well, speaking of good liars, I finally talked to Aaron. Who? My boyfriend, Sabrina, the guy who was at the mall with some other girl. What's wrong with you? Oh, right. I'm sorry. I'm exhausted. Well, so am I, but it doesn't mean that I forget important details about things you tell me. All right, I said I was sorry. What do you want from me? A little bit of sympathy would be nice. A little bit of sympathy for what I've been going through all day. All right, I sympathize with you seeing a picture of your boyfriend with a girl at the mall, okay? Well, thank you, but actually it turns out it wasn't even him. Wait, who was who? The guy in the picture, it was just some other boy with curly blonde hair and an amazing tan. Wait, but you saw the picture? Yeah, of course I did. And you couldn't tell the difference? You couldn't recognize your own boyfriend? Well, I couldn't see his face, Sabrina. From behind, he looks like a lot of guys with that hairstyle. Okay, fine. Gotcha. Well, I'm happy for you, Raquel. I both sympathize and am happy for you. Great. Thanks a lot, sis. Hope you feel better. Well, Gilbert, how are you feeling this morning? Refreshed?
I don't know, Sabrina. I feel a little bit strange, to be honest with you.
You mean stranger than usual?
Yeah, it's like everything is glowing, like an afterglow.
Well, did you learn anything from your experimentation?
Well, I learned not to do it in the woods, that's for sure.
And perhaps not until you're older? Much older? And with strict supervision from someone like me?
And, not at Uncle Larry and Aunt Jackie's 4th of July cookout.
Yeah, Gil, there you go. Now you're onto something.
Yeah. Hey, maybe that stuff really did clear my head.
I don't think so.
Well, anyway, I really appreciate everything that you did for me yesterday.
You mean saving you from dying in the woods?
Oh, come on, I wouldn't have died in the woods. Someone would have found me eventually.
Yeah, someone would have found something eventually.
You're just trying to mess with me. I would have been okay, right?
I don't know, bro. Those woods looked pretty deep and dark.
Hey, hon, where are you at? I'm ready for our night hike.
I'll be right down, just as soon as I can remember how to tie my boots.
I think these things are kicking in. I feel all light and floaty. What about you?
Well, considering I'm having trouble tying my boots, I would say so.
Why don't you come on out here and check out the stars, hon, boots or not?
Are you sure this is all okay? I mean, who knows where our little nephew got these from? You know he has problems.
I'm sure it's fine.
So, how did you say you were able to get him out of the woods?
Ha! It was the weirdest thing. The kid wanted to play Leo DiCaprio instead of Marco Polo.
Yes, he is a very unique child.
That Sabrina's a good kid, though, isn't she?
I've always liked Sabrina.
That Raquel, well,
I'm sure that she'll calm down one of these days. Oh, speaking of calm, I just felt like rolling effect, like waves in the ocean, you know? Larry, are you there?
honey, I think I'm lost. Help!
Thankfully, Aunt Jackie could handle her medical candy much better than Uncle Larry, and she was quickly able to find him in the woods. Sadly, Aaron was seen the following week going into a movie with a blonde, and this time it was for real. A devastated Raquel broke up with him immediately. The next year, everyone had a much better time at the cookout, and no one was allowed to enter the woods. Gilbert swore off any kind of happy candy and promised Sabrina he would consult her before any future use.